Keeping that breath going, brother. You just concentrate on that breath now. I want you to breathe into your abdomen, into behind your belly button, without moving, knowing you can handle all the sensations in the body. And just be aware of the sense of smell. Breathing in through the nose, into the abdomen. Beautiful, man. Big deep breaths in through the nose, get all of the sense of smell. Put your awareness in the ground under your feet and the seat in your bum and the chair in your back. Put the awareness into feelings, into feelings. You okay? What are you experiencing? Beautiful, brother. Just feel everything at once. You are the awareness of what is being felt. There's no story coming with what is being felt in this instant, brother. Just let it all play out and be with it. Be the awareness. You are the one aware of what is being felt. In 10 seconds, I'm going to try and have a conversation with you, a normal one, okay? What was funny, brother?
Oh, I don't know.
That's fine. That's fine. Doesn't matter. If there was nothing, there was nothing. And that's what was funny. It's fine. I just wanted to check in. Off you go. Just enjoy. I want you to concentrate on that breath, brother, and in concentrating on that breath, I want you to see if you can visualize yourself in the forest, in your favorite forest, your favorite woods, where there's plenty of nice large trees. There's no need to speak, no need to nod, no need to acknowledge. Just go in with all of it. You're creating the whole experience yourself. In this instant, this moment, the only thing that's real. So we're visualizing ourselves in the forest, amongst the great huge trees towering over us. And go and find the largest tree there, brother. Go and find the biggest tree. Huge, you can't even get your arms around its trunk. And look up at it. Feel how deeply rooted it is. Feel how powerful it is. How magical it is, both still and moving at the same time, just like you. And you sense in this instant, in this visualization, how you have just been conditioned to call that thing a tree. What was it called before humans? Breathing into the abdomen, knowing you can handle all sensations. Because you're safe, you chose to be here, you don't need to flick your fingers, nod your head, speak, open your eyes, or anything. You're a grown-ass 48-year-old man sitting in this instant, the only thing that's real. Well done, brother. Just watch your thoughts, don't add. Watch your thoughts, brother. Don't add to them. Breathing into the tummy, feeling the chair in your bum and the floor in your feet. But now I want you to sense what you feel in your body. When I ask you, without swallowing, keep your mouth open. Gently open your mouth and relax your shoulders and your jaw. Good boy, well done, brother. You're doing amazing. Just relaxing and let all the sounds hit you at once. And just watch where the mind goes, because you'll get your answers from within, not from here, not from without. And just feel what you feel and allow it all to be there. All of the aliveness at once, including any pictures or stories that play out, brother. Know you're safe. You're in Pishobury Park with Vern and you chose to be here, and it's Saturday. You're absolutely safe, and I'm with you and next to you throughout this next hour or so, okay? You chose to be here. I am managing this environment and it is 100% safe. Even if you hear people, you don't need to move. Know you can handle it. You don't need to look up and check. Know you can handle it. And through this, you just keep the awareness on what is being thought. Don't add. Watch that story play out. And just wait for it to fizzle. Watch your thoughts, don't add. Breathing into the abdomen with the mouth nice and relaxed. Good boy, well done. Just keep it going. Nice and relaxed. Watch your thoughts, don't add. So how we just got learned to call that thing a tree. We got no idea what that thing is, brother. We've been conditioned to call it a tree, and that's fine, and words are beautiful for learning and communicating and sharing stories and experiences. But when you realise that all words are just made up, all of them, none of them stand up on their own, none of them mean anything without the use of any other words, except the word awareness. And you get a sense in this visualization in the forest. I want you to be the first and only human on the planet in this visualization. With your jaw relaxed. Good. You visualize yourself in this forest. You're in this form, in this body now, but as the first and only human on the planet. You're the first one here, brother. You're the first one here. Feel how you think that would feel inside with no other people on earth. Got it all to yourself. The first and only human on the planet. Nobody else is here yet. Create that sensation. And you're going to start to feel some vibrations in your chest of this drum. Put your awareness in the sensations, in the vibrations. Not in the story of my mind, my life. My life is just a thought. It's still this instant, by the way. There is no time and nothing's happened. We've created a scene of sitting on a chair in a field, and we've conditioned ourselves to call that a chair and this a field. We don't know what we're sitting on. We don't even know if it's called sitting, and we don't know where we are. The only thing we know is we made up all words and we don't know anything. And therefore, if you remove all words from the story of my life, in this instant, the only thing that's real in this instant, brother, is not the past, is it? Please speak.
No.
This instant isn't the future, is it? Please
No.
speak. Good boy. So this must be it. This instant must be it. Because we know time is a concept, and that's all right. Like language, we can use it to be constructive and organised, be on time, use it for logistics, use days, use weeks, use months. We can do pretend stuff like have birthdays that don't actually exist. We made all this stuff up, all this maintenance, all the shit that comes with having to host a birthday, for example. Fucking exhausting. And we do that for 48 years, thinking that we are the I or the me in that story in my head. only thing that exists in this instant is everything that you're aware of, and nothing else, including the thoughts, including the story of my life, because that is just a thought. It isn't this. It isn't what you're smelling, seeing, hearing, tasting, and touching. That's your life. What is here in this instant, brother, this moment, the only thing that is. If you're not feeling it, if you're not smelling it, tasting it, seeing it, hearing it, in this instant, it's just a thought. It's not real. This instant is all there is. It's still this instant, by the way, because there is no time. We made that up. It's a tool for us to use. It's not anything. Like a hammer or a speaker. It's something we use, as are words. Words are something we use. They're not real, they're not meaningful, they don't have purpose. But unfortunately, we've created a my life in my head around my words. Because your life in your head contains all the words you know. And in those words is all the sentences you know, and all the sentences you know, and all the beliefs and all of the concepts, everything. Absolutely, 100% everything of the last 48 years of Karl's life is sitting in this seat right in this instant. It's all there is, and there is nothing else in this instant. You're not in Basra in this instant, are you, brother?
No.
You're not 7 years old in this instant, are you, brother?
No.
Good boy, well done. Just sit in that, relax, and don't add to your thoughts. Just watch them like the clouds, brother. Watch your thoughts like you would watch the clouds, and just watch them float by. Don't add, just don't add. Amnesia, remove the backstory, unlabel what is being thought, and go and look for the one aware of what is being thought, and stay there for no reason. Where you're the first and only human on the planet, you've just turned up in that forest as the first and only human on the planet. No other human is here yet. You're the first human on Earth. Does language exist yet? Please
No.
speak. Does time exist yet? Please. Or are we just spinning on our axis and spinning around the sun each year? Is that actually what's happening?
Yeah.
We're spinning around on this speck of dust 93 million miles away from our nearest star, what we call the sun. And we're conditioned to live in fear, to conditioned to believe that I am the I or the me in that story, in my head, in my life. But you are not. You are the awareness of that story. Watch it play out, watch your thoughts. If it's still going, it may have quieted down by now, but watch your thoughts and don't add. As the feeling your breath coming into your lower abdomen, you're relaxing your jaw, you're not swallowing. You're putting your awareness in your tummy, going in and out as you breathe in and out. And when you're ready, I want you to just now spend twice as long breathing out as you spent breathing in, until I tell you to stop doing that. brother. Just speak normally for a minute. You don't need to move or open your eyes. How are you feeling?
Okay.
Brilliant. I want you to imagine there's a TV screen behind each eyelid and watch the telly and watch the energy, all of the colours, the reds, the oranges, the greys, the flashes, all of the aliveness. You're not doing it. Seeing is happening. You're not doing it. There's no one in there pressing buttons and pulling levers saying, right, let's see. Even with the eyelids closed, seeing still happens. And when you put your awareness into what is being seen, even with your eyes closed, it's magical light show. It's not a scary story that spins up. And if the scary story does spin up, you can just watch it, because you're now that awareness, aware that there are thoughts. You are the one aware of what is being thought. Not only that, you are aware that you are aware of your thoughts. You're that secondary awareness before any words, not separate from anything. Go and look between the words fear and fearless, and don't do anything there. Stay there and just stay in that openness. Watch your thoughts if they spin up. Know you can handle all sensations in the body, brother. And if any pictures come, any stories, any feelings, just be the awareness. Don't add to any of it. Knowing as a 48-year-old man, you're safe. You chose to be here and you can handle any sensations. There's nothing happening. They're just sensations and emotions triggered from past, not this instant. This instant, you are safe. I'm right next to you, brother. You chose to be here. It's beautiful Saturday afternoon in Pishobury Park. There is no maintenance here. There's nothing to do. Just let the sounds hit you and watch everything. Watch what is being heard. Watch what is being smelt, what is being thought, what is being tasted, what is being seen, and all at once. Total aliveness. Just relax, dilate inside. Don't do anything with anything. You are the one that is aware of what is being felt, and the story is not coming with that. It's just what is being felt. As a human experience, as a 48-year-old man based on the last 48 years of his life. It's got nothing to do with this instant. This instant, there is nothing happening. You are safe. You chose to be here in Pishobury Park. I'm right next to you, brother. Doing amazing. Keep the breath going into the lower abdomen. Remember, we're going to try and slow the out breath down. Well done, mate. Take your time. Brilliant. Much better. Super. Sensations in the tummy going up and down. Knowing there's nothing happening, you've chosen to be here, and anything that arises in your awareness, whether it be thoughts, sounds, smells, you are safe. There's nothing happening. In this instant, the only thing that's real. There's nothing good, nothing bad, nothing right, nothing wrong, nothing's coming, nothing's going. There are no opposites. We are in a field listening to music. The end. No story, no objective, no maintenance, just love. Between the words doing and not doing. Stay there. still this instant, without time and language. And it's this instant. It's only this instant, without a past and without a future that's real. Because you can't find me a next that's real already. You can't tell me what your next thought's going to be before it comes. You're not in control of those thoughts. You're not doing it. You are not the I or me in the story of my life. You are the awareness, the consciousness that is aware that there is a story of my life and that there is an I and a me in that story pretending to be Karl. But Karl is the one aware that he is aware of those thoughts. We are conditioned through the education system, through the toxic food, through the toxic medicine, through the toxic media. We are conditioned to live in fear. It's by design, brother. That's the awakening. And outside of those thoughts, that air gap you've created, where you're watching your thoughts, where you are the awareness, aware that there are thoughts being observed, there's no mind there, because you are the one. You know who you are here. You're pure awareness consciousness. You're not a story or an I or a me in a story in my head, in my life. My head was made up words. We don't know where the story is, but we're not doing it. The story is a response to one of the 5 senses in this instant. The only time that story will spin up is one of these 5 senses, sight, smell, sound, feel, taste, will trigger a thought. That's how the human body works. There's no story that comes with it in this instant. It's just playing a past story that you've believed is still alive and well and kicking in this instant, and it's not. It's just this instant. You're safe. You chose to be here. I'm right next to you, brother. You're doing absolutely amazing, and there's still nothing happening. Outside of that story that plays out in your head, without that, for example, when you're asleep and the story stops, and the I and me stops, the my life disappears when I'm asleep, when I'm not conscious. What, you dead? What? So how can you be that story, brother? How can you have anything to do, any relevance to this instant? The only thing that's real, because there ain't a next and there ain't a previous. It's still this instant. The future is a thought in this instant. And then it's the past, because you've already thought it. There's never a future. It's just always this instant. And that's why we've got to live in this instant through the sight, sound, smell, feel, taste. And none of that comes with words. The mind puts the words on what is being smelt, what is being heard, what is being tasted, what is being felt. And none of it's with a story, not here in the isness, not in real life. In this instant, there's no story coming. There's no words anywhere outside of mind, outside of thoughts. And when you realise you're not that story, you're not in it, it's got nothing to do with this moment. It's just a response from this moment to something from the past. And it ends there. It may not feel great because of how you have not understood it all your life, that sensations and the thoughts, and thinking that you've got to do what they tell you to do because you thought you was the I or the me in it. And that is the dualistic human experience. That's duality. That's what everybody lives in, all 8.3 billion. And that's why we look at non-duality, because all there is in this instant is this fucking instant and nothing else. This instant includes everything there is and everything there isn't in this instant. It includes everything. And it's still this instant. But you're not aware of all of it. It's like you're the wave, but you are the ocean, brother. You are everything. Your total consciousness. You merge with the universal consciousness where there's no mind. And when there is, you can watch it. And then you don't react to it. And it's not your fault. It's none of our fault. We've all been poisoned to think linear. They poisoned us at school by giving us history and thinking that there's a beginning, a middle and an end of life. That it's finite. And so they introduce religion, so make you get judged at the end of it. The judging is now and it's inside. You are that judger. You are the dreamer and you are the dream. But in this instant, brother, there's just a chair chairing, there's just a body sitting, and we so happen to have labelled this one Karl. But it could have been Bob, John, Simon or Harry. It wouldn't make no difference. Karl isn't a thing, it's nothing. It's a word with nothing behind it, it's a label. Like if you visualise the globe from space. Somebody decided to draw lines and slap labels on that and call them places. We got no idea what anything is. What is the globe, man? What is a DOG? What was that called before words, before humans? The awakening is the awakening from the incessant need to know. If you keep wanting to know stuff, all you're doing is adding more words to mind. How could you possibly quieten the mind when you're trying to use the mind to quieten the mind in a story in the mind that's not real, with an I and a me in a story in a mind that's not real, in a life that doesn't exist? Because there's still just this instant and there's still nothing happening. sitting here learning how to be comfortable being uncomfortable, and as a 48-year-old man knowing that we can handle it in this instant and that we're safe and we chose to be here. Knowing you can handle all the sensations in the body in stillness and silence in this instant, the only thing that's real outside of the stories of my life, outside of anything in mind, where you are that is aware of what is being thought, where there's no past that is real, even if it's something you remember in thought, it's not real in this instant. If it's not coming through your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, or your touch, it's not happening. It's just a thought. You can watch it. You can watch that you're not the I or the me in it, anytime, all the time, forever. And it ends. Because now you've got a choice. You can see it from here. You can see you're not that story from here, from outside the matrix, outside of fear, between the words fear and fearless, when there's just nothingness. Because those words don't mean anything. They're just made up. There's just what is in this instant. And fuck all else, ever. There's never been anything other than what is. Nothing's ever happened outside of people believing they're the I or the me in their thoughts and reacting to it and calling it my life. But if everybody stood still and didn't speak for 1 minute on Earth and we turned off all machines, what would be happening? If nobody was speaking or reacting to that story in their head and no machines were running, if for that 1 minute on Earth, everyone, all 8.3 billion, imagine what that would feel like, that stillness, that silence, that peace, because that's always here. And when you focus on the silence between my words, the gaps between my words, put your awareness on the silence between my words, you'll notice that all the words appear in that silence. And doesn't matter what's going on, the silence is still here. And in by not focusing on my words and focusing on the gaps between my words, you listen and hear everything. Without trying, without any effort. Like you got a whole sense of smell without moving, the whole sense of sight with your eyes closed without moving, the whole sense of taste without moving, the whole sense of sound without moving, and the whole sense of feeling inside without moving. It's the only way you get it. Everything else is because you're distracted from the isness of this instant, where there's never anything happening. Ever. We're conditioned to live in fear, brother, so that the mind thinks it has to protect us. It's conditioned to be afraid permanently, so it creates the next to think it's got to make you safe. And you believe it, you think you're doing that, and you've got to do that and keep doing that in order to find yourself something safe. You are safe. This is safe. You chose to be here. It's this instant, and still nothing is happening. And it's nobody's fault. It's designed to do this to us, but we're not designed to live like that in that matrix. From here, where you see everybody in their story, in their life, see everyone on the tube, on their phones, going through their lives on their phones. It's not anything. It's empty. There isn't a life. There's never been a life. There's only ever been this instant plus memories. Do you remember putting into this car park an hour ago or so? Is it still happening in this instant, or is it a memory? Please speak.
It's a memory.
Brilliant. So it's not real in this instant, is it? It's just something you're aware of, because I gave you the prompt. I brought it into your awareness, that memory of parking in this car, parking in the car park. But before that, you wasn't thinking of it. It doesn't make it real in this instant, the fact that we're thinking of it, does it, brother? Please speak.
No.
Brilliant. Well done. Just keep breathing into the abdomen and relax. And remember, none of us, it's not our fault. We didn't know this. It's done so we don't know this. So that we live in that matrix, crushed, fearful, frightened of the past, thinking it's going to catch up with us. It's done. This is it. It's all done. It's all always been done. It's done now, and it will always be done. Because there isn't ever anything happening as long as you don't react to that story playing out. and re-energize it and speak to it or fight it or resist it or believe it. You laugh your tits off at it like you did at the beginning, because that's all it is. That was the joke. The joke was the life of Karl. But now it isn't, it's just this instant. Now he's back here in this body in this instant, where he's aware that all words are a fabrication, all words are separation, all words create objects on the outside, making us think we're on the inside, separate. But you're not in that body, you're not that body. If I chopped off one of your legs, you'd still be Karl, you just have one leg. So if you lost a leg, you'd still be Karl, or you'd still be you. So you can't be the physical body. And you've been watching those thoughts, so you're not that fucking story that's been playing for 48 years, I know that much. And none of it is happening in this instant. And whatever you're aware of has already happened, otherwise you wouldn't be aware of it, and you don't have to do anything else with it. You don't have to create a next out of the nothing, because there's nothing happening. Breathing into the abdomen, relaxing your jaw. I want you to now go back to that timeline of my life from this place of stillness, brother. Watching it go to the dark day in your youth, where you believe it all began, and feel what you feel, knowing you can handle all the sensations in this instant. You're 48, you're in Pishobury Park on Saturday afternoon. I'm right next to you and you're safe. Nobody's touching you. So any sensations are derived from thought. But I want you to play it out and feel it all and allow it to be there. One last time. Approximately what age are you on this day in history? Please speak.
5.
Just sit there and feel the energy of a 5-year-old Karl in the body of a 48 and start to love it, because it's you. It's what you've been running from. Don't do anything with it, just watch it like the clouds, like you watch your thoughts. Watch that sensation. Where is it location-wise, the sensation? Please speak.
It feels like in the middle of the mind, the brain.
Okay, just put your awareness in it. Watch it. Remove all labels, all words, and just watch the story. Feel what you feel and breathe. At 5 years old, I would imagine, your primary carers are in that story on that day in history. Feel that in your body. Where did you feel that?
Stomach.
Okay, put your awareness in the stomach, please, brother. All of it, all your awareness. Ignore what was in the head then, and go to the stomach from the primary carers. And allow it to be there as a 48-year-old man, and understand it for once. And allow it to be there, and it'll just fizzle out, because like everyone that's ever been had a beginning, a middle, and an end. If you just wait, because you invoked that through bringing up a memory, didn't you? And bringing your parents into mind. But they're not here, it's not happening in this instant. It was just a thought in that story of my life, wasn't it? I want you to, without using your brain, your mind, I want you to go into your abdomen, to your gut, to your instinct. That feeling in the tummy that you felt when you brought your primary carers to mind in that story and day in history. There'll be a word, as a 48-year-old man with common sense and your experience, there's a word or an emotion that felt like in the tummy there. And just sit and wait, but wait and feel it all. And it will tell you, you'll know what word that is, what emotion that is, but just don't speak it. And don't change your mind. Don't let your mind talk you out of it. You trust your instinct. You know what that fucking feeling was as a 48-year-old man, don't you?
Yeah.
What was it? Please speak. What word or emotion was it?
Love.
Beautiful. Just feel that for no reason, because it's what's here. You did it through taking back control of that story by you deciding the pace that it plays out, that you are safe, and you're going to let it finish. Because it's been trapped in you all these years, brother. And as that 5-year-old on that day, the thing that generated that sensation in the tummy, there would have been a belief that you had associated with fear on that day in history. From the same place in your gut, from your instinct, from your biological truth. What did you believe at when you was 5 years old on that day that gave you that feeling in your tummy, brother? Whenever you're ready, please speak.
It's fear.
Beautiful. Just feel the feeling of a frightened 5-year-old right now in that tummy. Feel it all and pull it into your heart. Welcome 5-year-old back into your heart to pull yourself complete, brother. Love him, because he didn't know this, did he? He didn't know that there wasn't a matrix. Your parents, your primary carers, didn't know this. They tried their hardest with everything they knew, but they didn't know this. And you can have a different type of empathy with that feeling in the tummy as you put it all into your heart. The empathy, the new empathy for the primary carers, it's all done, it's not this. But just understand it with a mature mind, not a frightened 5-year-old in this instant, and allow that sensation to finish and fizzle away. So the fear, what belief created the fear, brother? Please speak. On that day in history, when you was 5, there's a belief that you had as a 5-year-old that created that fear on that day. What do you reckon it was now, knowing what you know?
It felt like injustice.
Perfect. Feel what injustice feels like as a 5-year-old in the body of a 48-year-old, breathing into your abdomen, loving it all into your heart, brother. Now that you understand it, you've given it time, you've given it space, both the sensations and the thoughts, as a 48-year-old man in this instant where you're safe and you chose to be. I'm right next to you and you're doing fucking unbelievable, brother. Just allowing all the words to hit you. Knowing you're safe, that you're not 5. Primary carers can't hurt you, they can't let you down, they can't give you that sense of fear or hopelessness or disappointment or guilt or shame. It's all done now. As a 48-year-old man, now you understand that sensation in your tummy. Has it gone?
Yeah.
Now, watch this. Go back to that page in history, go to the primary carers and see if you feel anything and see if there's any thoughts or see if there's nothing.
There's nothing.
Sit in that. And if there is, you watch it and you feel it and you just sit there with it. Like everyone had a beginning, a middle and end, and know you can handle it as a 48-year-old man. You're doing amazing, brother. Frightened little 5-year-old in your heart, with carrying his strength now, his knowing, his safety, making him feel safe, brother, making him feel loved, making yourself feel whole and complete. With that new knowing and understanding of that sensation and what belief caused it, knowing it isn't happening in this instant and it was just a thought, it was just a memory, it wasn't you. You didn't know it was coming, so you didn't choose it. Like you can think, you can know what you had to eat today, can't you? In this instant still, you're fully there, but there's no mind. Can you find me a thought?
No.
Perfect. Is everything okay?
Yes.
Is anything missing?
No.
Do you have everything you need in this instant?
Yes.
Isn't everything enough?
Yes.
No need to move. Nothing's happening. I would like to ask you to go to any other pages in history as in your youth. Was there any other particularly dark days, knowing you can handle it? Don't look for trouble, just wait for it to come to your gut, your truth, and just feel it aliveness of being brave, fearless in this instant as a 48-year-old man, knowing you're safe. And you can handle any sensations that arise as a 48-year-old man in this instant in Pishery Park on Saturday afternoon. None of the sensations coming with a story, just watch the story playing out. Watch the sensations playing out. Watch the sounds playing out. Listen to all sounds at once. Was there another dark day, brother?
Yes.
Approximately what age was you?
19.
19. Feel the energy of that 19-year-old. Desperate, distraught. Don't swallow, don't swallow, don't swallow. Just relax, good boy. Relax your jaw. Allow it to be there. Remember, you are the one aware of what is being felt. You're not the feelings, and there's no story in the feelings. It's just the human experience in this instant as a 48-year-old man, based on 48 years of asleepness in that matrix. But now you're out and you see and feel and hear and smell what is in this instant. You'll know you're safe. You know you're in control. You know when you watch your thoughts, that story is subordinate to the awareness. Taking back control of that story. And as a 19-year-old, where did you feel that in your body in this instant, brother? Where did you locate that sensation? Please speak.
In the chest.
Beautiful, brother. Beautiful. Just put all your awareness into it. And just know that you know a word or an emotion that is that. Just sit with it. Understand it. And it's not even tolerating, it's just understanding. Understanding where it came from. What emotion is it? Please speak.
Sadness.
Beautiful. Feel that sadness, brother. Feel the human experience of a 19-year-old being sad in the body of a 48-year-old, and let it finish. Just observe it, brother, one last time, and love it up to your heart. Bring the 19-year-old you back into your heart, brother, and complete yourself. That you've missed, that essence in that 19-year-old, and also the essence, the same essence in that 5-year-old. You feel it's the same essence in this instant, isn't it? Nothing's changed, has it, brother?
No.
On that day when he was 19 that created that emotion, what belief did he have on that day that created that emotion of sadness, brother?
He believed that he should be dead.
Beautiful. Allow that to happen in this instant and feel it all. It doesn't come with a story, brother. Just let it finish, my man. You're fucking killing it, my man. Just let it all kill you. Let it eat you up. Let it chew you up and spit you out one last time. The real you, the one with a total, loving, complete heart, where you know your essence, you know your innocence, you know your love for humanity. That's why you do the job you do. How's the chest sensation, brother? Still there?
It's gone.
Okay, breathing into the abdomen, please. Watch your thoughts, don't add. Welcome the 19-year-old back into your heart, Karl, please. And just fucking love the shit out of him, my man. Like fucking love him, love him. It's you. It's the bit the awareness was unaware of, and it's now re-aware of, and the 5-year-old. And it knows why, and it knows what them sensations are, and it now understands what caused them, and it knows they're not happening in this instant. Have you had any colours arise? Please speak.
Red.
Beautiful. deep breath, the biggest one you've done into your, twice as long to breathe out. Not in a restrained way, in a relaxed breathing out. Good man. And then when you're ready, as a 19-year-old, with that memory, go and play it out again, and the belief in this instant, where we are in Bishopbury Park, when you're safe, and it's not that instant anymore, it's this one. No instant is related to any other instant because it's still this instant. That's just the way the mind works. It makes us feel guilty, makes us think we're accountable for other people. And we tried our hardest when we were 19 with everything we knew, so nothing should have happened to you because you didn't do anything wrong. Whatever you believed you did wrong was your conditioning of good and bad as a 19-year-old. But what happened, and it's not this instant, is it?
No.
Well done. And as a 48-year-old man who's safe, has a job, has a family, can watch his thoughts, can watch the sensations, can see what he can see, hear, smell, feel and taste. And he can watch his thoughts without adding. He's effortless, man. That was that 19-year-old. I want you to play that out again and see if that happens in your chest and the thoughts spin up, or if it's different this time. Take your time, just feel it all, watch it all. Don't rush anything. Believe it, feel it. If there's still sensations, let me know. Any thoughts or sensations when you're 19?
He's okay now.
Beautiful. Do you believe that as a 48-year-old man in this instant, that that's your truth? Because did it come from your gut or did it come from mind?
Gut.
It's your truth, brother. From there is your truth. You feel it, you know it. Thought is not required now. Now he's back with you, both of them, the 5 and the 19-year-old. Does the energy of the 19-year-old, that emotion, that sadness you felt in your chest, could it be linked in any way to what happened emotionally, what happened as a 5-year-old? Can you see there's a link there? Only you know what those two things were. It doesn't have to be, but sometimes there is. Just wait. Just sit still, knowing you can handle it, and just see what comes to you now you've got no mind. See what your truth is, what you trust, and start trusting yourself now from there, not from that made-up story of mind, of my life, because that isn't happening out here. Any relationships you've struggled with, brother, is because you've been living in the story in your head, and no one else can see it or hear it or get in it. Because they're here in this instant, what they're seeing, feeling, smelling, tasting and hearing. That's what presence is, just being here with those 5 senses and being aware of what is being thought and knowing, and none of it comes with words, none of it comes with a story, and the mind takes everything it knows and takes all those sensory inputs, those 5, and creates thoughts from it, because it's all it knows, it's all it's been conditioned to do. It just didn't know this. It didn't understand the sadness. It didn't understand the fear, the loneliness, the hopelessness, the disappointment. It didn't know that's what those sensations were. But it does now. So as a 19-year-old, when you play that back, are there any thoughts, negative thoughts or feelings in the body, darling? Please speak. Really spend your time on it. Can you handle that now?
Yes.
Just sit with it then and handle it. And you're handling it by being aware of it, not by having to resist it or push it away or pull it. You just watch it like the clouds and it will just fizzle into nothingness like everything else. Because you're not doing it. Now we understand our our energy from our little 5-year-old Karl and our 19-year-old Karl. Are there any other significant traumatic life events or flashbacks that you've had, that you have?
Yes.
Okay, what age are you, darling? This first one?
28, I think.
Okay, just let it all play out, mate. Feel it all. No, it's not this instant. It's not this isness. It's just memories playing out. Sensations and energy completing. Just keep breathing into the abdomen, relaxing, relaxing, relaxing. If you want to elongate the out breath, feel free. Where did you feel that in the body, brother? Please, what location? The 28-year-old. Please speak.
Head.
Okay. All your awareness in it. Play it out. And remember, we're going to be finding a word or an emotion for that sensation. But you're going to not get it from your head, you're going to get it from your gut. What word or emotion did that feel like in the head?
Hatred.
Beautiful, man. Well done. Beautiful. Feel that rawness of hatred as a 28-year-old in the body of a 48-year-old, and allow it to be there, but one last time. Just watch it like the clouds, brother. Visualize the 28-year-old. Visualize what he was feeling. Feel it all again. What he was saying, seeing, thinking. What he thought others were doing, saying, thinking. All the words, all the stories that everyone was playing out. All the emotions that everyone was reacting to. Let it all happen and play out in this instant one last time. Allow it to be there and watch it like the clouds. And pull the 28-year-old you down from there back into your heart, please. Awareness of that sensation in the head without resisting it, without doing it. You just beckon it into your heart, brother. Beckon the 28-year-old Karl back into the body and heart of the 48-year-old Karl in this instant, for no reason. Love him unconditionally, man. Love that 28-year-old unconditionally. He didn't know. He just didn't know this. That anger, or hatred, sorry, as a 28-year-old, what belief did he have, that 28-year-old Karl, that gave him that feeling of hatred? Take your time, keep breathing. Keep breathing into the abdomen. Keep elongating the out breath. Trust in your gut, your instinct, your truth. But he would have had a belief to generate that sense of hatred, or that emotion.
The world's not fair.
The world is not fair, brother. Sit in that acceptance as a 28-year-old Karl, as you do here, with your maturity now, with your knowing now. It's not fair. No one gives a fuck about you. We're all alone. That's the human experience. Everything else is a concept. Like a dog or a cat or a fish, just aloneness. We can put concepts of marriage and relationship and life if we want. It's just words. And then it's just maintenance. Didn't exist before humans, we made it all up. And then we fucking called it our life. And imprisoned ourselves in it. There's nothing happening. Going back to the 28-year-old Karl on that day, the one full of hatred and vitriol. It's a feeling in the head. How's that doing now, brother?
He's okay.
love towards the 28-year-old version of Karl in this instant? You love him and support him and help him now?
I forgive him for what he was feeling.
Beautiful, man.
He didn't know any better.
He didn't, but you don't need to forgive him. You are him and you just wasn't aware. You was asleep. That's all it was. And we can't turn back time. We can't do that. Time isn't real. It's still this instant, by the way. How's the sensation in the tummy, chest and head in this instant, brother?
Free.
Beautiful. Just sit there and remove the word and sit in that. Remove that word and just sit in that. Feel the real one without words. I'm going to put some noise cancelling earphones on you without music on them, and it's going to remove the sense of sound. And in about 5 minutes, once I see you're nice and settled, I'm going to come and put an eye mask over the top of all of that and remove the sense of sight. So you'll be left here breathing, listening, feeling, smelling and tasting only. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Good man. And I will break the silence. I'll probably give you 5 or 10 minutes, mate, but just enjoy the emptiness. Knowing you can handle it. It may not be positioned perfectly. Don't move. Know you can handle it. It's not how you would have done it, but know you can handle it as a 48-year-old man. Even now, you don't adjust it, you don't move, you tolerate it, you watch, knowing you can handle it as a 48-year-old man. It's only for 5 minutes. Breathing into the abdomen, loving yourself for the first time unconditionally. All of you. Loving all of you. I can see and hear you at all times. You don't move, darling. Don't move. Know you can handle it. If you go to the pages where you're 5 years old, 19-year-old and 28 years old, any negative sensations or thoughts that you can't handle as a 48-year-old man in this instant, please speak.
They're gone.
Beautiful. Just sit in that isness. Because still this instant and there's still nothing happening. Because you didn't do it. Same as you didn't create it. There's nothing you, the story of you, can do here. But see and feel and hear and smell and taste. That's all you can do. And none of it comes with words, with a story, with a past. It's just this instant. The sun shines from you and the moon shines from you. The star shines through you. Remember, 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 Karl. Remember who you are. Dream beautiful dreams. Dream beautiful dreams. Dream beautiful dreams. Dream beautiful dreams. The sun shines from you and the moon shines from you. The star shines through you. Remember, 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 remember who you are. Dream beautiful dreams. Dream beautiful dreams. Dream beautiful dreams. I hear you calling, universe. How can I serve? And I listen to your heart and sing along, sing along, sing along. Listen to your soul and dance with it all day long. Universe, I hear you calling, oh universe. How can I serve? Give us time and we wonder why. Do what we can, laugh and we cry, and we sleep in your dust because we've seen this all before. Culture fades, your tears and grace, leaving us stunned, hollow ashamed. We have seen this all before. Many tribes of a modern kind, doing brand new work, same spirit by your side, joining hearts and hands in ancestral twine, ancestral twine. Many tribes of a modern kind, doing brand new work, same spirit by your side, joining hearts and hands in ancestral twine, ancestral twine. Slowly it fades, slowly we fade. Slowly you fade. Slowly you may fade. Emana yo 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 yo, 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 emana yo 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 yo. Emana yo yo yo, soldier on, my good countryman. Keep fighting for your culture now. Keep fighting for your land. And I know it's been thousands of years, and I feel your hurt, Karl. And I know it's wrong, and you feel you've been chained and broken and burned. This beautiful old Karl, whose wise old soul has been ground down for far too long by that spineless man, that greedy man, that heartless man, deceiving man, that government hand, taking blood and land, taking blood and land. And still they can, but you're dreaming that your warrior spirit lives on, and it is so, so, so strong in the earth, in the trees, in the rocks, in the water, in the blood, in the air we breathe. Soldier on, my good countryman. Emana yo 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 yo. Emana yo 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 yo. Emana yo 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 yo. Give us time and we wonder why. Do what we can, laugh and we cry, and we sleep in your dust because we've seen this all before. It's my last song. So my thank you to you, brother, for your trust and for your love and for your openness and for being. Letting them spirits through, letting them go. The weight of them hanging you, holding you down. Thank you, Karl, for being. Thank you for seeing. Thank you, brother, for showing me the wonders of your life. Thank you for smiling. Thank you for crying. Thank you for showing me the depths of your heart. And I know even if we part, we are one. We are one at heart. This is not the end. We will continue, friend. That's the wonders of life. Shining our light. Thank you for caring. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for showing me the depths of your soul. Oh, thank you for playing. Oh, thank you for praying. Thank you for making space for spirits to move through. And I know even if we part, we are one. We are one at heart. This is not the end. We will continue, friend. That's the wonders of life. Shining our light. Chin up, brother. It's a nice big deep breath in through your nose and out, and again another big deep one. Beautiful. Feel yourself coming back alive in this body, in this instant, in this park. The 48-year-old man in this instant. I've got a massage gun here. I'm just going to use it on my shoulders a little bit. Is that okay?
Yeah.
It's just going to be gentle. Have you got anything wrong with your back, neck or shoulders?
No.
That you're aware of?
No.
Okay, mate. If anything hurts, just let me know. Put all your awareness into the sensations and watch it. There's no story coming with this. It's just one brother loving another for no reason. It's just human to human contact, love, spirit, honesty, truth, and for no reason, because there's no story happening here. And what we tend to do as humans is just we like doing the things that are nice. And sometimes some people call things like meditation or running or swimming or fucking or drinking or doing drugs. But whatever it is that tells us we have to do those things ain't us, is it, brother?
No.
No, it's the story, isn't it? It's just the story. It's the memories. Because the mind is like a database of just snapshots of photographs. It doesn't remember every second of 48 years, does it? No. It just remembers the good and the bad bits, and it has to make the rest up in order to pretend it has a life. With a lifeline, with a beginning, a middle and an end. Now watch this, when you visualise your own death, is there any sensations or thoughts you're afraid of?
No.
No, it's beautiful. You're absolutely fearless. Go and have a look what's between the words fear and fearless and see if you find anything. Just stay there, man. That's aliveness, brother. All of that sensation of no mind is pure being. Feeling it all in every cell of your body, your whole body coming alive without a story. It's just aliveness, it's wholeness, it's completeness, it's love, and it's unconditional, and you've never, ever not been it, ever. Feel everything and allow it to be there for no reason. separates you from what is.
Nothing.
Just what is. Without stories. Like a dog, fish and a cat, that you have this sixth sense of thought of mind, of consciousness, and it's a gift. It's to protect us, and it's there for thousands of years to protect us from our previous lives, from fight and flight, from the tigers chasing us, the lions roaring at us. But as we have learned to cook food and chew less, our mind has grown, and we don't have the mind or the body to live in that matrix, in the story of my life. Because it's not this instant. The body is always physically 100%, always has been, into this last breath, be in this physical dimension of time and space. And if you're in the story of the past or the future, you're not in this body. So you're not here, you're in a dream. But you're back here now without even trying, properly. You fucking nailed it.
You've got to be so gentle on yourself because this is so humbling and sobering, and that's why you've done it. It's not a big lousy turn, it's a mindfuck. But that's why you haven't done it before now. You fucking warhead.
I'm going to give you 5 minutes, all right? I'm going to turn these mics and that off, all right? You okay? Good man, well done.